It's crazy. I love these. I'm not gonna talk about more than that. These are the simple sensitive skin so these are the simple kind of skin micellar cleansing wipes. Green ones remove waterproof makeup a lot harder, and this is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, gorgeous. You know, go in. More like a lead brushes. I'm gonna. It doesn't make my face look very matte and very flat. I mean, it's like nearly this. Oh my god, goodness, I do this every single time. Especially when I apply this, I realize I just can't stop today at all. 7 Intense Volume Mascara. What do I always say it like that? Yeah. Mattifying. I don't go crazy with my primers. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Anna if you're new, and for today's video I wanted to do another chatty video. So recently I've been non-stop doing chatty videos, so you know, I should get a pat on the back. So for today's video, as you can tell by the title, I decided to do my top 10 drugstore products, and I think that's pretty cool because usually in the drugstore, like, no one really, I feel like everyone is all about that Sephora life, and personally I can't keep on buying such an expensive makeup products that Sephora has. So personally I absolutely love the drugstore makeup, and not only makeup, I'm just looking at my products right here, and I think these definitely are by far my favorite products in the drugstore. So I do actually wanted to share them with you guys, just because I feel like I do so many tutorials, I don't really get to sit down and, you know, tell you about my favorite products. Whereas these are not current beauty favorites, like current monthly beauty favorites that other YouTubers do. I do miss doing those, but I don't have that much makeup to do every single month to just sit down and tell you my favorite monthly makeup products. So what I thought I'd do is just every so often I should do these, you know, my favorite ones. That you should check them out. And yeah, I guess let's get started. So I'm gonna start off with my first product, which is lashes. I personally can't seem to live without lashes. I still remember the first time that I wore lashes, and I just felt like such a queen, such a princess. And you know, I have such little lashes. I mean, you can't even see them, to be honest. They're just so tiny. And my favorite brand from the drugstore is definitely Eylure, and they do beat some of my higher end lashes. Right now I am wearing higher end lashes, which are House of Lashes. I can't seem to find the packaging, but it's the Iconic lashes, I believe, and I love them. This is my first time trying them out, and I love them so much. So these are the Luxe collection. I love the original Eylure lashes, but Luxe collections are my favorite just because they have that mink effect lashes. So they're not made out of mink hairs, and if you wear cruelty-free makeup, you will love these, because I believe these are vegan, or at least cruelty-free. I can't seem to find it, but I'm pretty sure, just because these are just the mink effect lashes, these are not from mink hair, so these are great. And this is brand new packaging, but I have so many of these. And yeah, I'm going to have a makeup collection going out soon, so you will see how many of these I do have, and it's crazy. I love these. And okay, so the next products I just can't seem to live without. So these are the simple kind of skin micellar cleansing wipes. So these are tissue wipes. So Simple Skin brand is definitely by far one of my favorite drugstore skin products. I use a lot of their skin products, and I do think that they're really great. And also I feel like these are by far the best tissue wipes that I've tried from the drugstore. I mean, Neutrogena purple ones are really good, they do compare, but I feel like they still beat the Neutrogena ones. And I know that they have the same ones in the green packaging, but I prefer these ones just because they remove all my makeup, waterproof, anything that you can imagine, these remove that. Whereas the green ones remove waterproof makeup a lot harder, but they're still great. So these ones. Another thing why I love these is just because I have a very sensitive skin, especially my eyes. They get so dry and they are always watering. I can't seem to apply my eye makeup without my eyes watering, especially when I try to apply something into my waterline, an eyeliner, whatever it is. They just water all the time. It's really bad. So I mean, they don't burn my eyes or anything, so this is amazing. I'm just gonna talk about this product right here. So this is very dazzle dust, and these are amazing. I used this actually in one of my tutorials, which I'll try to link it down below. This is basically like a loose pigment shimmer, and this is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, gorgeous. I definitely use this when I want something extra for my eyes. I mean, we all get those days where we just want to feel so extra. So I don't know if my camera can catch this, but it's so beautiful. And I mean, I usually end up packing this on my lid, or I just loosely pack this somewhere on my lid, so when the light catches you can still see that shimmer. But it's absolutely gorgeous, and I know they have so many other colors, beautiful colors. Okay, moving on to eyebrows. I'm gonna move into different categories, so I'll just keep you on your, on your tippy toes. Anyway, so the next product is a brow product, and by far this is my favorite. So this is L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, and this is clear brow gel. I can't seem to live without brow gel just because I feel like if you have bushy brows, like I don't have bushy brows anymore, just because I got them waxed. And anyway, so with this product I just kind of go in and my brows stay in place. But the reason why I love this is because I still love the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. So I got the mini version of Anastasia, but the thing with this is it's just so crunchy on my brows. If you've ever used the Anastasia brow gel, you know what I'm talking about. So it's just very thick and very crunchy, and when you feel it throughout the day, it's very disgusting, very gross. Whereas this one doesn't really do that, which is why I love this. And plus it's clear. The reason why I also love this is if I apply my brow pencil too harsh, especially in my front of the brow, I would always go in with this because it distributes the product evenly, so which is why I love this so much. So the next product, or should I say products, which in general is I love the Real Techniques brushes. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm getting a cold. My nose is blocked, I don't know why. Anyways, so these are the Real Techniques brushes, and I got 2 of these right here. I got some on my desk, I've got some at the back, as you can see. I just generally love the Real Techniques brushes, and these were the first ever brushes that I started purchasing. Obviously with my own money, and the ones that I've been just using. I definitely have half of their brushes, and I'm still going to be purchasing more of them because I love them. So they are cheaper than the higher end brushes like Sigma or MAC or any of those, but they're still not the cheapest brushes, even though I feel like that for the drugstore they should have made them a lot more cheaper, but they're just so good. I use their brushes in all my tutorials if you want to check them out, how I use them and get little demos of them. So for the next product is powder. That's the word I was looking for. So this is Rimmel Stay Matte. I mean, the writing has all rubbed off. I don't know if you can see. That's how much I've used this. Plus the cover has cracked. But I just love it because it's so thin, like it's so finely milled, which is why I love this. Plus I do have dry skin, and this one is, I feel like, for more oilier to normal skin types. My skin tends to be a lot more on the drier to normal skin type, it doesn't make my face look very matte and very flat. So that's why I love this, and I use this for so long, and I mean I still have so much of it. Plus it's just so affordable. I do have mine in transparent. I just feel like that's the best to go with transparent. So another product that I'm going to talk about, which is very finely milled as well, which is why I love this. So this is Wet n Wild contouring palette in Dulce de Leche. The pan is like nearly the size of my head. I mean, I love this because it's just so affordable and you get so much product in it. I mean, I've only used the highlighting powder once, but it did kind of brighten up my face, like especially my under eye area so much. I mean, not that much, but just gave a little bit more light to my face. It brightened it up, but I wouldn't use this every single day just because I was going like full glam. For every day, I wouldn't use this. The shades are perfect, to the perfection. They're not like orange or too dark. When I do apply this, what I did notice was it gives more like a shadow, and it doesn't really seem like I've applied too much of contouring, or it's not very noticeable. I mean, it is what I'm wearing on today. So I am wearing it with a bronzer by the Balm Bahama Mama, which is gorgeous. But those two are to the perfection when they are, you know, used together. So moving back to eyes, I do want to mention an eyeshadow, which is, I feel like, by far the best drugstore mono eyeshadows. Not like duos or, you know, little palettes of eyeshadows. I'm talking about mono eyeshadows, which are amazing. I've tried just so many mono eyeshadows from the drugstore, and I feel like none of them compare by far to Loreal Color Riche eyeshadows. So I do have 3 to talk about. I do have so much more than 3, but instead of making this whole video, you know, swatching all of my L'Oreal eyeshadows, I thought I'd swatch just 3. So I love this grayish one, grayish silver one, and this one is called in Argentic. I do have a tutorial with this. So this is how it looks like. Oh my goodness, I should have swatched it on the other hand. Can you see that? So, I mean, I'm gonna swatch, I guess, all of them and show you, because I feel like I'm just sitting at such an uncomfortable place to swatch them. So the next one is this gorgeous, I feel like this is such a gorgeous rose gold color, and this one is called Pin Up Pink. And that was one swatch, you guys. Can you see that? I hope you can. And then the third one that I do have, I'm pretty sure I have tutorials with all 3 of these, but I will link all of these. So the next one is Noir Stellar, which is a gorgeous black. So one swatch. So I'm just gonna come a little bit closer, so I mean you can see all 3 of these. Black is definitely very intense, which is why I love this. It's not more like, it's more of a navy black with blue glitter in it, so it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't think I've seen a color like that in the drugstore before, and congrats to L'Oreal, because I feel like they really are truly experimenting with different colors, and not just with eyeshadows, but lipsticks I feel like as well. So the next product is number 7 Intense Volume Mascara, and why I love this is because I don't think I've ever found a mascara that I loved so much as this one. This one is hypoallergenic. I mean, all of number 7 products are hypoallergenic, which is why I love them. It makes my lashes look much fuller, much longer and black, and I love them, and it really does the job. I just love this product so much. And then last but not least product, which is a primer. I mean, I should have probably mentioned this at the very beginning, but this is the L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base, and this is also for like normal to oily skin types. I purchased this especially for summer when I was actually working during the summers, not summer, it's more like summer. And I got this because I was sweating in my job. I had to run around, I had to clean, I had to answer the phones, I had to do everything, you know. I had so many responsibilities what were actually on me. So I mean, I was just sweating. I could feel my makeup melt to the point where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just invest in a primer. But anyways, if you have oily skin, I feel like you will love this. Or if you have normal skin, you will love this. I usually apply this because most of the foundations I use are dewy skin finishes, which I mean, it just evens it out and makes, you know, it balances everything. So my skin doesn't look too oily or too dewy with my foundations, which is why I love this. And I mean, I do feel like it is more of a silicone based primer, which I mean, you might not like it, but I personally don't mind it. I mean, I can't seem to feel that I have primer on, and that's why I love it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, I share with you some of my absolute favorite products and obsessions from the drugstore. So I mean, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so that you'll get notified when I post new videos, you know, to stay up to date with my videos. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in my next one. Bye.